Real Web3 brand cases, that is what we want to see and what we will get from two guys and a lady now. Sebastian Gallert is co-founder and CEO of Brand-Neo. He founded the rooftop Web3 club and connect brands from Web 2 and Web 3. And he has also on stage Jens Taubert, a very early adopter in the space. He connects large NFT projects with global brands. And they bring Lori Leo with them. That is a new information, but very exciting because she is in the project of Nanopass and Pixen. So, welcome on stage, Sebastian Gallert, Jens Taubert, and Lori Leo.
Thank you. Yeah, my name is Sebastian. Like introduced, I'm the CEO and founder of Agentur Boomer and Brand-Neo and the Rooftop Club. And I'm here with Jens. He's head of Web3. In our business and units, and we have a special guest here this morning. Welcome, Lori, from Project Pixen, Phantom Network, one of the founder of many blue chip projects, and we're very happy that you're here with us on the stage. And yes, and I think we make.
Let's start.
Let's start. Yeah, we're going to talk about a case we made this year. Together with the agency Envy for the client Audi, and let's take some impressions of what we made there. And Jens, what do we see here?
Yeah, good morning, everybody. My voice is a little cracky. Maybe it was because of party yesterday evening. But anyway, yeah, we did with Audi very big case this year to the OMR. We had their booth together with Audi where we made a charity project together with the UN refugee aid for Ukraine. And together with Audi, UN and OMR, we had all AI data from the OMR and made out of this a piece of art from a famous artist called Ouch, who they are making like AI art. And yeah, we minted out in the bear market, that's cool. And we got some money for a charity.
Yeah, we want to talk to the people about how brands can do real cases and how do they combine it with the NFT and Web3 community. So this kind of project, how much time does it take and how do we get to this and what does it take to make this fly up?
Yeah, normally it took, like, if you work with a global brand, normally it will take like, I guess, 6 months. We did it in 2 weeks because it was very spontaneous. And yeah, normally you need like a big community to build up, then a very good roadmap, good utilities for your NFT project, etc. So, but yeah, we didn't have the time because it was a very fast shot in the dark, and yeah, so we did it.
So, and Lori was part of this project in the base of community. At which point do you guys meet and have the connection, and how do we use your network, and how can you participate in this project?
I will start, then you can join. It was like, Lori, thank you for your awesome projects. We need some community and influencer help from you. And so you joined and helped us with tweets and other stuff to embrace the communities of the Web3 to help in the charity case.
Yeah, it didn't require a big conversation. We were already connected, but the NFT community is always looking forward to something positive to contribute to. I think the charity factor was very, very important in Audi's case. It's not just a big brand coming in and trying to make more money. So we totally understand why you would enter the market as a Web2 brand and do it through the power of existing communities. So yeah, it didn't require a big conversation. We got it.
Yeah, we got it. Woo. What was more important for the community? That's a charity project, or that a brand like Audi was behind that?
To be fair, I think if I'm really honest about it, people care more about the brand.
Honest, yeah.
People care more about the brand. People like big brands coming in. But you know, every investor is looking for some sort of altruistic reason or like higher reasoning to further justify their investments. And that's why I say the charity element is actually very helpful.
Yeah, great. And what are the expectations from the community at this point? We got a chart for this. So Jens made some homework for this. Can you guys explain and tell us? It's not. We all know an NFT project in September of 2022 is not about dropping an NFT and bring it to the market and we'll go to the moon. There's
like still everybody's doing.
Yeah, like anybody's doing and failing. So what's the secret sauce behind that?
The secret is like the community. You must do expectation management with the brand. So you need to advise them in not only that you can make like some Ethereum, which dropped today. Like you need to make a roadmap. You need to have real life utilities. So you need to have a very good engagement in for example, Twitter or Discord. Never make empty promises. Make real statements. Make ask anything. Live chats where the community can ask questions. Full transparency is always a big win because you can see anything anyway on the blockchain where the money goes. Let the community also be part of the project and let them also decide what the next steps are.
Laurie, your projects are loved by the community and you got a huge community with all the things you are doing and your company. How important are roadmaps and I asked you yesterday, how big is your team behind? Can you tell us something about your projects, your Web3 only projects that are not working with brands from the Web2 world? So can you give us some examples how, like, for example, NanoPass works, how much value you generated and how large your community is?
Okay, so I'm co-founder across two projects. They're different projects, but I'm involved with both, so it's really great to see the different communities and how they interact. Project NanoPass is a project focused on AI technology, and Pixin, or Phantom Network, is a project currently focused on a crypto-based P2P trading platform. So they're NFT projects, but they're tech startups in their own right. And we found that the community we attracted through a roadmap like that is a more of a long-term kind of investor, not someone who necessarily considers himself like a flipper or anything like that. They're here to build out the tech.
So do you think when brands are heading up into the Web3 space, so they need to build a roadmap, they need to make a change in mind that it's not a marketing process, it's more like a business model, it's like a long-term run. It's not like we can do some project this month and next month we're doing something else. So if you go in Web3, you have to be in Web3 for long term, right?
Yeah, 100%. And look, the community out there is only getting smarter and more demanding. I think not long ago you didn't need to have a roadmap.
Yeah.
Now you do, or at least if you don't, you still need to be very intentioned with every decision you make, even if you're pivoting and acting quickly and making things up as you go.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Jens, you said before we had 2 weeks to build up this project with developing, with build up the community. I have some numbers here to the community and the reach. So tell us about that.
Yeah, the biggest problem is like Audi started from the scratch, zero in Web3, and we activated more than 110 communities all over the globe and made like a very big reach out through our network from Rooftop, which is like a project from us. And we engaged like more than 7,000 Discord members in like 2 days and activated more than 60,000 from the Rooftop community. And yeah, the reach was pretty awesome also on social media, what we see later on.
So you said we've been minted out. How many people have been or tried to be on the whitelist?
Like we were the most pre-allocated whitelist slot on pre-mint with over 125,000 like whitelist allocation askings.
So days before the mint started, you guys know it will be minted out.
Yeah.
So it will be a success. for brands, the focus is always on value and what they have in the community, and they want to see KPIs and all this stuff. So, and we have some numbers here too from the direct community of the NFT holders. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we had the questions. Are there like very young people that don't own money? And we could say, because we see everything on the blockchain.
Yeah, because Audi is interested that these people could buy an Audi and drive this.
And yeah, the answer was like, did the people even could buy like the new Audi e-tron GT RS? And we said, yeah, 125 members could buy one. And over 300 users have more than 10K in cryptocurrencies. And we had many blue chip holders, or still have many blue chip holders in the community. And this is all the informations we get through the blockchain. And that was very interesting also for the global marketing team for Audi.
And I think what's interesting for people here that are not from the Web3 spaces, mostly all of the community members are anonymous. We don't know them, but we see their wallets. So we get another informations like in a classic newsletter subscription, or if you would type in a form, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Last but not least, let's look at some numbers from the success after the end. The project is almost running. It's getting new steps. So we're working with Audi on future
very long
utilities roadmap. And but we already got some impressive numbers, like I think so.
Yeah, that was super sick. Because of all the awesome Web3 communities, we see them kind of as startups, as new marketing channels, and also as influencers, because they have a huge followership on Twitter or even on Discord. And we had in 1 week of social media interaction with over 70 million interactions. We had over 19K pre-registrations. We raised over 900K for the UN refugee aid, and it's still rising because of the smart contracts. So on the secondary market, we have over 1,200 Ethereum. So the project, the NFT, the art project of charity where we're trading, and everything from the 10% royalty fees went directly also to the UN. So still the people are trading, and still the UN gets charity money. We have over 7K of Discord members, and the conversion rate was I think every marketeer have no tears in the eyes. 21% conversion rate is super sexy. And in nearly 1 week, Audi got more than 83,000 new followers. And the funny thing was that we told Audi how to interact with the community. So they made typical Web3-ish comments after or below comments, or the communities which were activated, like GM or Big Eyes or thank you or let's fucking go. And that was super awesome. And we had, at the end of this week, we had a meme. Normal, everybody knows this maybe. Normally it's when Lambo, and the people start writing when Audi. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, we see at the the public. You see at the right, there's a Twitter screenshot where the project Muri made an own announcement from to this project, and they made it in their own CI, of course, and not in the Audi CI. So this was also impressive that we had to tell the Audi team. So. Be quiet at the moment, let them do their thing, let them do their community thing, because they want to put Audi in their style, they want to integrate this in their community and bring it to life. So, and we also changed, you said before, we got 70 or 80,000 new followers for Audi. I think we changed their Twitter game in this week, and the Audi Twitter social media manager.
Yeah, that's
some stressful nights, right?
Yeah, and also they said that was the most successful Twitter campaign they ever had in the whole life of Audi Global. That was funny though, with the Web3 project.
Yeah. I've seen many postings from not being in the topic of the Web3, but because on Twitter they also post their normal cars and announcements and stuff. They got much more interactions and engagements at this time. This was crazy to see. Yeah, guys, time's already over, and we are finished. So thank you for your knowledge, for your impressions, and to get some informations about this case. Was a wonderful project, I think. Thank you.
Thank you very much.